Hey, I am so excited to be here this afternoon, and I just want to thank our host, Trey, for inviting me in to show you our fabulous tools. And when you came in, I gave you a name tag, and I put your first name, and then what's your favorite Pampered Chef tool went underneath your first name. Now, if you didn't have a tool per se, then I may have asked you, what would you bring to a potluck? As a dish to pass. And that's going to help me this afternoon guide you to some tools that'll really be helpful for you. And I know one of you said that you'd bring potato chips, and that's okay because we joked, that you really don't cook, but I'm going to have some great ideas for you as well. So again, thank you so much for hosting this party. I know your wish list was huge, Trey, and we are going to be able to put check marks over several of those wish lists that you'll be able to get on free, discounted, half price. And so here we go. Oh, and I did want to encourage all you that are here, turn over your door prize slip and write down items that you would like to put on your wish list, right? And then we can talk about that later, because when you host your show, you'll be able to get some of those items for free or half off or at huge discount. So anyway, thanks so much for coming. The recipe that we're going to do is called egg roll in a bowl. I love it. I could eat it at least once a week. It's carb friendly, almost carb free, really. And I love it because it's literally 3 ingredients, and it takes about 10 minutes to put together. So this is probably going to be something that you'll put on your list to try at home. So here we go. All right, I have got my pan. This is our stainless steel nonstick skillet. I've got some sesame oil heating up, and this is my dream pan, you guys. It really is, because I saute. I can do a nice thick pork chops, 4 minutes on each side. I can do steaks. Sauteing veggies is to die for, because it actually, the juices are eliminated, right? And so when it comes to peppers and onions and mushrooms, those things that are really watery, it all evaporates, and I love it, but it still gives it a nice sear. All right, so our oil is getting hot, so I'm going to take my shears, and these shears are so helpful, guys. Check it out. They come apart for easy cleaning and super easy for sharpening. So I've got 1 pound of sausage, and I just get the regular. I don't get the spicy. And I'm going to use our mix and chop to crumble, and it's what makes it so easy. So while that's starting to brown up a little bit, I'm going to come over here to our cutting board, and oh boy, this did, you probably didn't realize this, but this was like butter cutting this. When you're cutting peppers, with peppers being, like $1 a piece, you don't want to waste anything. And so I'm going to use the scoop loop. And I'm going to, did you see how that went in there? And look, it just pulls out all the little seeds. So whether you are slicing or stuffing, this is perfect. I use the manual food processor for chopping it up. So I'm just going to slide that over here. I'm going to go ahead and cut the pepper just into a few chunks so that when I put it in the manual food processor, it'll be easily chopped. And the manual food processor is so fun because the kids can help, because all the blades are inside. All right, and you know what? This knife is a professional utility. This comes in our kit. So, think about what your knives are at home, and you could start out a great collection by buying the kit and joining my team, and this knife will be yours. I'm going to take this manual food processor, and it does have all the measurements on the side. I'm going to put this blade down inside, and I have to tell you about this. that other processors that I've seen, this one, our blades are gently slanted up. So when you are chopping, it's going to chop everything that's even on the bottom, but it's actually flipping the food on the bottom to the top so that you're not all, real fine in the bottom. This is going to give a nice chop all the way through, a nice uniform look. And if you have onions and your kids don't like them, you can use the processor and they'll never know they're there, but you'll still get that onion flavor. So you can do graham crackers, you can do just about everything in there. Now I'm going to go ahead, and I did put some sesame oil in because sesame oil, really does have a different flavor. And now here's our mixing shop, guys. This is the #1 seller for 15 years in a row. Can you believe that? 15 years in a row. This guy right here. Now not only does it chop and crumble sausage, ground beef, ground turkey, but it also works great for smashed potatoes, egg salad, tuna. Oh my goodness. I bought a can of whole tomatoes by accident. So when I was making the dish, I just put the tomatoes in and used this and crushed them all up. Works great for strawberries. It actually cuts them instead of smashing them. So we are just about done with this. It is all browned up nice. So yeah, $15 and 15 years it's been #1. Now I'm going to go ahead and use our scraper. You can't burn them, stain them, scorch them, or melt them. They come in about 6 sizes. So definitely this should be on your wish list if you don't have any of these. Now I'm actually going to scoop up the sausage. And this pan is our insulated bowls, and it comes in 2 sizes, and this will keep your food warm for like 2 hours. So if you're serving, especially the holidays, right, because you got so many things that you're cooking, so many things going on, that you can put this in the bowl with the lid, and it's gonna stay warm for quite a while. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, well, I put the scissors over there, so I'm going to open up our cabbage. This is just coleslaw mix, guys. Love it. And I'm going to mix in our pepper. And the reason that I do cook it separate is because the coleslaw only takes a matter of maybe 2 minutes. So I don't want to overcook the coleslaw. And then I'm just going to reunite everything together. So you saw I'm using this cutting board. They won't dull your knives. And you can put them in the dishwasher. They don't stain. They come out so nice. All right, I got to turn back on my burner. I actually turned it off. All right, so can you see how easy this is? How cool is that? Now, to give it a little bit of a kick, you can put the sweet chili sauce in it, and it's from the Pretty Thai Company. You could also use a scoop of our Enrichables Super Veggie. You see the color, and it mixes in very nicely, and you don't even know it's there. So I'm going to add a scoop of Super Veggie in here and just mix it in. You could add the Super Veggie in tuna fish, anything obviously that you want to add veggies to. All right.
I use Super Veggie in my mac and cheese because it blends in with the color, and my kids don't even know it's there.
Oh, what a great idea. Thank you, host Trey. All right. I'm just about ready, really, to mix back in our meat. We could add our Asian seasoning. You can add garlic to this. But literally, you guys, I could eat this for lunch every day. It's so fresh and yummy.
Now, can you tell me a little bit about the salt and pepper mill that you got back there?
Oh yeah, the salt. I forgot to add the salt. Salt actually improves the flavor of your meat. It gets down into the meat. And so this is really a fun grinder. And our pepper grinder as well.
They look so pretty, you know, that's actually on my wish list for hosting.
Oh, it is.
Because it's kind of expensive and I didn't really want to spend all that money.
And you know what? This month, 60% off anything in the catalog. So there you go. You could get the whole set at 60, but that is only part of the story because you still get anything in the catalog at half off, a set or a single item. Again, same thing with this, with the 60% off. And then it's free. We have our free choices as well. And so I always want to remind my hosts that the system won't let me apply the free money to the cost of the half off of the 60. Now here's another great benefit is that our hosts get 10% off for a whole year, and when any of you book a party, she's going to get 40% off at every party, no limits. When 3 parties are booked, she actually gets a $50 like a credit card almost, not a credit card, let's just say a credit, towards anything she wants after that third party is held. And I know that several of you are going to want to do that.
Yeah, I was looking at the host packet that you sent me, and there was something in there about a kit credit. Is that what you're talking about?
No, that's actually different. A kit credit, you can get up to $50 off of the cost of your kit. When you have a party, you can divert, say if you get you know, a $200 for free, you can take 50 of that free money and put it towards the cost of the kit and still have the balance of the free and the half off and the 60 off, whatever the month special is at that 60% off. So nope, that's all in addition. So definitely I know that you would be a great consultant, and I will work with you every step of the way, doing live parties or virtual parties, catalog shows, even fundraisers. I have helped so many organizations over the years raise funds, whether it be Girl Scouts or U of M for the different departments that they have there. There are so many organizations that are looking to raise money. Relay for Life is huge. I've been doing that every year, and I know several consultants on our team does as well. So don't forget to fill out your price drawing slip. I am going to do a door price. And let me see, what else was I thinking of? Oh, your orders will be delivered right to your door as the orders are placed. So you can look for your orders in probably 7 to 10 days. What else?
You know, I think when we came in, you were giving out tickets.
Oh, the tickets. Yes. Now we'll take take that off this stove. Any question that you ask me, you get a ticket for. And when it's about my job of being a consultant, you get 5 tickets. And then I'm going to do a door prize. Then I'm also going to do a drawing for those tickets. And nothing is too personal. You can ask me anything you like and fire away.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been a consultant for 27 years. I started when my 5 children were very young, and I was looking for some extra income that I can do that would be flexible with our family schedule.
How much money do you make?
Oh, here's a good question. Usually I'm going to give you an average, about $100 to $150 a show. And that's quite substantial, considering that we usually do 2 or 3 shows a week. So some consultants pay a car payment, some consultants pay the mortgage payment, and that I call substantial money.
Now, what if I'm a bad cook?
oh, you don't have to worry about being a bad cook because as you just saw, that was 3 ingredients. So we keep the recipes very simple. You don't have to do Pampered Chef recipes. Maybe you have a recipe that's your favorite in your family, and you are welcome to do any. We just want to show our tools and for everybody to have fun.
So I do have 2 more questions. Now, what if I decide to use that kit credit and I get the kit and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep on, or if I want to do this. Like, what are my obligations? Because I know
Okay.
sometimes I have to pay more money, other companies. Like, tell me more about that.
That is a very good question. I'm so glad you asked it. We just ask that you give it a try, okay? We're not asking you to sign up for a year. We're just asking that you give it a try. And like I said, I'm going to be there to help you every step of the way. We have trainings on Facebook. We have trainings online on the website, on the Pampered Chef website. So we want to make it easily access for your schedule, because some people can access trainings in the day or at night, and so we want to make it so that everybody has an opportunity. And the segments online on the website are like 15 minutes, so they're very short and very quick, so that you can grab a segment here and there throughout the day.
Okay, my next question, my last question, was about my sister is getting married, and I want to get her some stuff, but I was kind of thinking, like, should she have a party or what should she do?
Okay, so actually, I'm so glad you asked that. I actually have 2 wedding registries going right now, and their wedding registry is connected to a party, a catalog party that I have set up on the website. So all people have to do is the link to the party, and then it takes them to the registry, and then they come back and place an order. The cool thing is that this is accumulating sales, like it's a party. It is a party, and so the bride and groom are actually hosts, and then they get free products. And I know Bed Bath & Beyond doesn't do that, so there you go. They get free products when people purchase for them on the registry, and of course I'm getting commission for it.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I'll definitely be telling her about that.
Yeah, for sure. So, okay, so we're ready to do, I've been handing out tickets, 5 tickets for each question about my job, and then a ticket for the others. So thanks so much for coming. Please fill out your door prize slip. We're ready to eat, and thanks so much for coming, because without you, I'd have no business in the kitchen. Thanks so much. Bye.